Parents these days, you know, a lot of people don't need kids. I don't have a child. I'm thinking I don't want a child. But people with kids, you know, you're supposed to love your child. Nothing like this should have ever happened. No matter what the child did, no kind of punishment, nothing. If you hurt your child, you're evil. That's all it is. I'm going to say this once again. People who do stuff like this, what we're going to be talking about in this case, are absolutely disgusting. They deserve the death penalty. They deserve no sympathy. And you know what's crazy? Everything we're going to read about, this woman, the mother, only got manslaughter. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was like in a good mood, so I was like, let's wear a light shirt. I look nice today and I'm proud to say it, you know, confidence, we all should have it. But this is a crime channel, we're talking about crime here. I put a post on my community board and I'm happy I did because I'm happy people are seeing what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Are seeing what they see what I'm talking about. So I was talking, I'm gonna say what I was talking about on there, but the case with the you know, the CEO, the United Healthcare CEO who passed away, who got assassinated, as they say. Okay, he was shot dead. They call everything assassination when it's a top figure. Really, he's not a top figure. He's just a CEO, a billionaire. But y'all, why am I still seeing in the news this? They're walking with the dude, and they got like 1 million guards near him. They're just bombarding him with like the like him on the press and everything. And you know, people don't even believe what he did was wrong, which is interesting. But it's like, because I don't condone murder. Let me tell you that. Let me put that disclaimer. I do not condone murder. But tell me why. They put so much time in this case. They found him quick as I don't know what. I don't know if his because he's a rich billionaire or his family paid for the best, but they found that dude quick. They don't put this much energy in a regular case. They can't find nobody, but they found this dude so quick. I think that's so interesting. But the point of, I was talking about, why are they, that's what I was saying. I was like, why do they don't put this much energy in other things? It's weird. I'm like, why are y'all still talking about him? Okay, he's charged with murder. Throw him in prison. Okay, what is it? What else is it? They make stuff too complicated because they keep talking about the same stuff. Why is it still breaking news when there's been more murders every day? Like, it's over with. That's just what I see it as. You got him, charge him. Also, I find it interesting. I had to do my research. I was like, what nationality is this dude? Because they charged him with like, oh, it's a hair. Okay. They charged him with some form of terrorism. I'm like, okay, he's American. So what? He shot somebody to death. What? First degree murder? I feel like they're doing the extra stuff just because this is a billionaire. That's all it is. But they're really overdoing it. It's like, okay, come on, throw him in prison. Y'all just trying to showcase that y'all found somebody that was like really killed a billionaire. That's all it is. It's over with. We got more crime to talk about. Now, on that note, let's talk about this crime. We have a mother. Let's talk about punishment really quick. Mother, how do you guys punish your kids? If you punish your kids, you know, kids they need some form of, you know, obedience. You know, you teach them what to do. The way I grew up, let me tell y'all, I had whoopings. I'm just going to say it. I had whoopings, but I learned what not to do as a kid. Like, my mom was a single mom of five girls. Like, we act like boys. We were so bad. We fought each other. We all grew up really nice. I went to college. You know, we fought each other like crazy, cursed and stuff to each other. Even this play fault, you know, it was a lot to handle as a, you know, single mom working, and yeah, like I said, 5 kids. But we grew up and we had our differences, and we fought like crazy. But we all went to college. We all, you know, we got degrees, and well, some people still graduating, but we got through it. And I just can't imagine like getting abused by my mother. We have a 5-year-old little boy. As a form of punishment, he was left outside nude. Why is this a thing? The mother said she did this because he was hiding a chicken. I'm confused. How did he end up like that? He drowned in urine and feces. So I'm guessing this was a waste ditch. You know, they have those, which is really disgusting. You know, let me give y'all a history lesson that I think a little bit. Back then, I learned in the Victorian era. I always go back to this era because I know like something about it. You know, I learned the whole history about the whole feces and how they did stuff because, you know, we weren't all good with like pipes and knowing how to, you know, how to locate stuff. Also, respect to the workers who do this stuff, because I could not. Oh my God, I don't even, no offense, respect them. They should make a lot of money, but I don't even think I can date somebody that do that. That's just, that's a lot. Oh my God. Anyways, but you know, back then they didn't have all that. They literally dumped it out the window. They pooped anywhere. Pooped, just squatted under their dresses. Disgusting. But you know, they have these ditches now. And they have ditches, they have pipes, there's so much stuff. Where does this stuff go when you poop? When you never think about that. When you go to the bathroom, where does it go? It always goes somewhere. It goes into some form of water. But I don't know that much about, like, you know, where it goes here. It's just really disgusting thinking about it. But this little boy drowned in that. Like, that's how, like, how did he end up in a ditch? That's the question. Why would you punish your child by standing outside? Mind you, it's cold. No matter if this was now, last year, whenever, it's been cold for a couple of years, okay? But who punishes their child by being nude? First of all, you need child abuse, child endangerment, child like assault. There's so much stuff that she should be charged with. It's indecent exposure on people, but she should get charged with that for making him do that. You want people to see your child nude. That is so weird. That is disgusting, actually. So yes, I hope like they really up the charges on this. This woman is only charged with manslaughter. How the hell does this happen? I feel like they always do this with moms. And you know, I did a lot of cases on here so far with kids and like the disgusting mothers of, you know, of just dirt and evil and people who just do not care and who deserve to rot away in hell. I swear to God. And I don't never swear because I'm not that religious, but anyways, we're gonna cut that part, move it. Look, I hate people like this. I hate women like this. You are a mother. You're a mother, you have kids. But this just shows you every mother is obviously not like this. Was her childhood. Obviously, she don't care about this child. If she did, she wouldn't have done this. So let's get into it. 5-year-old left outside naked as punishment for hurting a chicken. Drowned in 7-foot hole filled with fecal matter and urine while stepmom slept. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know that was a stepmom. I did not know it was a stepmom. How did I miss that? I just saw mom. That does not matter. Obviously, you're in charge of this child. And the reason why I said that doesn't matter because we have a lot of mothers on like that in the world, literally all these cases with parents that literally murder their kids. So yes, she's still a mother. And you know, this, I've got a feeling that this might be a part, and how dare you punish somebody else's child, first of all. And that's insane. I wonder where his mom is. You know, maybe she's deceased. Maybe because it's really rare that the child's mother wouldn't be in there, or why wouldn't she have custody? That's why I said she might be deceased, but we will read it. Now I got a feeling this woman didn't care because these were not her kids. We might have something on that. And if that's the case, how disgusting. How dare you? People, no matter what happened to these kids, like growing up, no parents, no matter what. No matter what, these are not your children. It's like, but you raise them as your own if you're a stepmother. Be respectful to these kids. I just don't understand. Like, I seriously can't fathom how people can hurt a child. I don't understand that. Like, I seriously don't understand. And, you know, if you can do that, you're definitely a different human being and definitely do not deserve to be here. It's sickening. A 25-year-old woman in Florida has been arrested in connection with the death of her 5-year-old stepson, who authorities say drowned in a man-made ditch filled with urine and feces. Cheyenne Starfight was taken into custody on Tuesday and charged with 1 count of aggravated manslaughter by child abuse, court records reviewed by Line Crime show. According to a probable cause affidavit, deputies with the Osceola Sheriff's Office at around 5:30 p.m. on October 11th, 2024, responded to a call regarding a drowning at a home in Kenansville Road in Kissimmee. Upon arriving, first responders located a 5-year-old boy unresponsive, naked, and covered in mud. paramedics transported the child to HCA Florida Osceola East Emergency, where he was pronounced dead at 6:17 as a result of a drowning. And hold on real quick, I didn't even know she was 25. This woman is young. Like, whereas now we got another question. Where was the dad? How much trust did he have with her? Is there a father? Did he pass on? I'm really curious about how she was able to have the children. Because most likely when you have, I don't know, like I said, I'm just guessing because I don't know the family dynamic. If somebody passed away, let's say, I'm just saying, I'm not saying the mother did or the dad, I'm just saying, let's theorize something real quick. An example, if the mother and the dad passed away and the child has no one to go to, they would go to family members. If the mother died and the dad was still here, they would stay with them most likely if he was able. If the stepmom was here and the dad was passed on, like they was together and they had the kids and then he died, they most likely would still go to, depending on how many years. I know some stepmoms would still keep the kids, which I don't agree with that. They would still go to the family. So I'm curious about how this dynamic worked. But she's 25, very young. Definitely probably did not want kids. I just don't think, like, and this was this year. It was cold, by the way, in October. So yeah, mud outside, nude, a little kid. How did he end up in a ditch? Like, I'm so confused. Oh my God, can y'all just don't imagine, but can you imagine just stumbling up on that and then having like doctors? Boy, I'm telling y'all, kudos to like medical people, because that's so heartbreaking. Anything dealing with kids and just finding out that they drowned in like the worst ways. It's like, how? I don't understand. In an interview with investigators, she allegedly said she was watching the child and his two siblings, ages 3 and 5, and allowed the boys to run around the yard because the property had no electricity at the time. She also said there were several ankle-deep puddles in the yard due to rain from Hurricane Helene. Is it Helen? And the kids were entertaining themselves in the mud. So this was close to the home? Cheyenne Fight stated, as the kids were playing, she turned her back for approximately 5 minutes to fold clothes inside the trailer. Okay, the affidavit states. All of a sudden, she hears her 5-year-old daughter yell, "He is under the water." Yet Cheyenne did not believe her daughter initially and continued her task. Okay, so she has a 5-year-old. This is really like, oh my God. I just want to know where his dad is. That's her stepson. She has kids. She had a child when she was 20. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing goes to plan. I can already see that I want to know where the lie come in. Now let's finish reading, y'all. Fight also said that a family friend had been over earlier in the day and dug a deep hole to drain the water on the property. The hole measured about 15 feet by 10 feet and was about 7 feet deep, police said. It was located next to a pig pen and was filled with what appeared to be runoff water from the pig pen. At some time, Fight realized she hadn't seen any sign of the 5-year-old boy that he was inside the man-made hole underneath the dirty and muddy water. So she jumped in and pulled him out. She said the boy did not know how to swim and refused to provide police with her phone number, claiming her cell phone was in the hole. Unable to call 911, she said she yelled for help and her mother came to assist. The boy's father, okay, here we go. The boy's father told police he was working at the time of the incident and said Fight was responsible for watching his son. The father told police he had suspicions Fight was not properly providing supervision of his son at the time and said he was furious a hole was dug without his knowledge and that hole was where his son drowned. Fight allegedly claimed that the hole was a few feet away from where she was folding clothes and could hear the children if she turned around. However, police said the distance from the hole to the trailer was about the length of a football field and that her view would have been obstructed, making it unlikely she could have provided proper supervision of the children at the time. In examining the hole where the boy drowned, police said there was an odor emanating from the water consistent with fecal matter and urine. There was a green child-sized boogie board in the middle of the drainage ditch near the area where the victim was recovered, the affidavit states. One of the victim's siblings told police that Fight had left her brother outside naked as a form of punishment because he was herding a chicken earlier that day, per the affidavit. The child also said that while her brother was drowning, Fight was asleep in bed. In court documents, prosecutors said the child's cause of death was determined to be drowning, adding that his lungs were lined by brown and green mud. Fight is currently being held in the Osceola County Jail without bond and scheduled to appear in court on Thursday. According to an online obituary, the victim's name was Riley Scott Hodgeback. He was a sweet but mischievous boy, always ready with the laugh that could light up a room, the dedication said. Even in challenging moments, Riley's spirit remained unbreakable and his smile never waned. His love for life and his ability to find joy in the simplest of things were an inspiration to all who knew him. It's sad, heartbreaking, you know. So he most likely drowned, but I'm still on this. Some things are not adding up to me. So first of all, she lied about this entire story. She was not folding clothes. The kids don't lie. And this is why police ask children, because they do not lie. They see everything. They don't know how to lie, especially little toddlers. Okay, are they considered toddlers? Little kids, they don't know how to lie. They lie about food, snacks, that's it. But when it's something like this, they will not lie. It's also her brother, stepbrother, I think, the little girl. You got the woman sleeping. You're not watching these kids. That's not even the biggest point, though. The biggest thing is that why is he nude outside near a ditch? Did you let him run around naked? But, like, what? That's the biggest part to me. Obviously, you know, she need to go to jail. She let that little boy die. I just got a feeling. I don't know why. It's like a hunch. It's a hunch that it's something else to this story. Because I'm like, how was he's just in the ditch nude? Was he just playing out there nude while you made him take off his clothes for a punishment? Oh my God. Okay, hitting the chicken, you scold him. You scold the child, okay? You tell him that's not right. He's a little kid. Like, this is, people don't really understand it. And oh my God, I should not have to be saying this because I'm not even a mother, but you know, I know they say you always learn. I'm going to get my education on real quick because I took parenting classes and child advocacy classes in college. Okay, I learned how to raise a child by the book. I learned how, you know, what the psychology of it. I had to, my whole parenting courses with the facts classes. I learned the psychology part about it, how you should like raise and talk to your child, how you should talk to your child while you're in the womb, like while they're in the womb. That's obviously not her child, I'm just saying. But raising a child, you know, you still gotta, when you're punishing them, you talk to them. It's all about talking. That is 5 years old. That's like a pivotal stage of growth. These children are always growing. So you tell them that's not right to fix that early on. You don't put them, take their clothes off and throw them outside in cold weather, mind you. I don't care where it's at. It was cold in October of this year. It was freezing in the South. It was cold. No, and it's always cold in the North. So yeah, that's not even like, come on now. Why was she, and I'm guessing, like, I don't even know why she was charged with manslaughter, because just because she say, like, they said she was sleeping, I guess because she wasn't watching them. I don't know. I just personally believe they need to charge this woman. It's like, come on, that's child abuse. With like what she did to that little boy, left him alone, like left him like that. I don't know. The story ain't adding up. The story not adding up. And then she was lying all at the beginning. You said the hole was right outside that you could see them playing. You said you was folding clothes. No, you weren't. You were asleep, because kids do not lie. They don't know how to lie. Y'all, this is crazy. I don't know how people can not supervise children. Like, I know things happen when you turn your head, but why was he nude in this ditch? I just feel like something else happened. Something else has happened. And can you just imagine being the dad, you know, think about you're working and you left them like with her. And like I said, she's only 25. She has a daughter, but you don't do that to somebody else's child. Oh God, y'all, I really hate people. Like, it's gut-wrenching how much people annoy me. Oh my God. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had like really let out my frustration in this one, because it's really just, I'm so sick of these like people, you know, just killing kids and being responsible for these children's death. And I don't think anybody would say, Okay, but the child should be careful and not slip. I don't think anybody would say that. I'm like, I think everybody was focused on why did she remove his clothes and leave him out in the cold, and why is he nude in this ditch? That's the question that everybody is curious about. And that is a disgusting woman that you would do that to a child. Oh my God. Guys, oh my goodness. It's like... and I got so many more cases to talk about with like child murderers, these parents, step parents. It's never ending. You can only, you know, try to do good, be better, take care of yourself, take care of your child if you have kids. If you don't want kids, learn how to take care of a child before. Just be careful, you know. You do not want this to happen. It's just so sad. Little kids are so cute. That little boy was cute. He was so adorable. And he didn't deserve this. Like, kids are getting taken out left and right, man. This is weird. This is really weird. Like, this year of crime is very weird. And this is in Florida. So, oh my God. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert. Oh my God. I can't emphasize this enough. Just be careful. Take care of your kids. If you're watching somebody else's kids, if you're babysitting, look out. Look for the child. Look at them. Watch them. And on that note, I will let you guys go. Bye.